Penuless over. So once again, that is in the first quadrant. All the trigonometric functions are positive. Are positive, and here angles lies between 0 to 90 degree, and in radian we say 0 to pi by 2. So in the second quadrant, in second quadrant, the, the sin x and cosec x are positive, remaining four trigonometric functions, remaining four trigonometric functions are negative. Here what the angles lies? The angles that is 90 to 180 in radian, pi by 2 to 5. So in third quadrant, in third quadrant, the tan x and cot x are positive, remaining four trigonometric functions, remaining four trigonometric functions are negative. So in this quadrant, the angles lies between 180 to 270 degree in radian pi to 3 pi by 2. So fourth quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, the trigonometric functions cos x and sec x are positive. So remaining four trigonometric functions negative are negative. See in this quadrant the angles 270 to 360 degree and radian measure 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi is. So if you take the second rotation, that is here 360 to 450, this angle lies in first quadrant. 450 to 450 plus 90, if you take 540, 450 to 540 lies in second quadrant, and 540 to 630 in third quadrant, 630 to 720 in the fourth quadrant. And again when rotation will take like this, you can take third rotation and so on. So remember, the angles start from this line to this line. These angles in first quadrant, the angles from where this y-axis, positive y-axis to negative x-axis, that angles lie in second quadrant, and these angles in third quadrant from negative x-axis to negative y-axis. In the fourth quadrant, negative y-axis to positive x-axis, the angles lie in fourth quadrant. So this is about the coordinate system of the trigonometric functions. Xylasis, Newton Michael. So again, now we discuss after the quadrant, we should know the trigonometric identities. That is, we know that in the previous class I proved this. That is sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square x is equal to second square x. One more 1 plus cot square x is equal to cosecant square x. So these three are called trigonometric identities. And definitions of the trigonometric functions are, that is, we know that tan x, we know that is sin x by cos x, and definition of cot x is cos x divided by sin x, and definition of sec x is 1 divided by cos x, and definition of cosec x is 1 divided by sin x. So these are the four trigonometric functions defined in terms of sin x and cos x, in terms of sine and cosine. So after, by using this much knowledge, that is trigonometric identities and these definitions and coordinates, so we can solve some example on this. So solve. Let us start from the first example. That is if sin x is equal to minus 3 by 5, x lies in third quadrant. Third quadrant. So find the all other five trigonometric functions. Find all other five trigonometric functions. Ready, Wayne? Please mute your mic. Find all other trigonometric functions. So you're given that sin x is given as minus 3 by 5. So first find its reciprocal. What is reciprocal of sin x is cosec x. So cosec x become, that is 1 by sin x. So it is equal to minus 5 by 3. So sin x is there. So we want to find cos x. So we have the trigonometric identity, that is cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. So that is cos square x plus what is sin x minus 3 by 5. So bracket square is equal to 1. So we can write now cos square x plus this is minus 3 square 9 and this is 25 is equal to 1. So cos square x is equal to 1 minus this plus 9 by 25 take to RHS, it is minus 9 by 25. So here what 25 is LCM. So here denominator is 1. So we multiply this 25 here and this one is multiplied to 9. So 25 into 1, 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16 by 25. So cos square x is 16 by 25 and cos x is equal to plus or minus root of 16 by 25. So which is equal to plus or minus 4 by 5. So now since given that x lies in which quadrant? That is third quadrant. X lies in third quadrant, so that sin x cos x is negative. In third quadrant, only tan x and cot x are positive. Cos x should be negative. So we take this minus 4 by 5. The cos x value is minus 4 by 5. If you know the cos x, we can find its reciprocal, that is sec x. You know definition of sec x, 1 by cos x. So it is equal to minus 5 by 4. Now we have sin x, cosec x, cos x and sec x. The four functions are calculated. So now we want tan x and cot x. So we know that tan x is, take a note of this, otherwise you take a screenshot. Then now, so what about tan x is? Definition of tan x, we have tan x is equal to sin x divided by cos x. We have sin x is minus 3 by 5 and cos x minus 4 by 4, 4 by 5. 5 get cancel. So it is minus by minus plus 3 by 4. This is definition of tan x. Then now we find the cot x. So cot x is equal to 1 by tan x. 4 by 4 by 3. Maruf, Saif Maruf, please mute your mic. So now cot x is 4 by 3, tan x is 3 by 4. So this is about the values of 6 trigonometric functions. Now, second example is like this. If if tan x is equal to minus sorry, tan x is equal to minus 12y minus 12y 5, 5, find all other trigonometric functions. Tan x is equal to minus 12 by 5, minus 12 by 5, find all other trigonometric functions. Given is tan x is given tan x is equal to minus 12 by 5. So now what the reciprocal of this cot x? So cot x is equal to minus 5 by 2. And also one more thing, x lies in second quadrant. X lies in second quadrant. So now we have tan x minus 12 by 5, cot x minus 5 by 12. So we can use identity, that is in terms of tan, we have 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. So that it is 1 plus what tan x is minus 12 by 5 bracket square is equal to sec square x. So which is equal to 1 plus 144 by 25 is equal to sec square x. So the what is LCM is 25. So 25 this multiply to 1. So 25 plus 144 by 25 is equal to sec square x. So the sec square x is equal to 169 by 25. And what is sec x is equal to plus or minus square root of 169 divided by 25. That is equal to plus or minus root 169 is 13. This is 5. So you are given that x lies in second quadrant. X lies in second quadrant. Therefore, uh, sec x is negative. So that we write sec x is equal to minus 13 by 5. So sec x we have now minus 13 by 5. Then we can easily find the cos x. Cos x is equal to minus 5 by 13. Now we have the value of sec x, cos x, tan x, cot x. Now required is sin x and cosec x. So now how to find? We have tan x is equal to sin x by cos x. So from this we can find sin x. What sin x is equal to tan x into these cos x multiplied LHS into cos x. So here tan x is what given minus 12 by 5 and cos x is minus 5 by 13 minus 5 by 13. So 5 get cancel. So it is equal to 12 by 13. Right? This is the value of sin x. And cosec x is what? It's a reciprocal 13 by 12. So this is the value of all five trigonometric functions. So take a screenshot of this. Then again one more example I will show. Third example is see the third example. So here let